Well, welcome back. Labubu fever has officially hit with this adorable and sometimes creepy toy line, and that's our first hot topic of the day, brought to you by Walton Art Center. So meet Labubu, the quirky fuzzy monster collectible taking TikTok and celebrity circles by storm. It's a blind box toy from China's pop-up market, and it's selling out worldwide, showing up in handbags owned by Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, and even David Beckham. Prices are absolutely soaring, I'm sure you can imagine.
Yeah.
Limited editions are reselling for like thousands of dollars and even sparking store break-ins in California, folks. Labubu is not just a toy, it is the unexpected fashion accessory.
Right.
Everybody,
Does everybody want it?
I guess everybody wants it.
The
I can
celebrities
tell you,
do.
I do not want
Yes.
it. Look at the one holding the guitar. That's so funny. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it is so ugly.
They're one of those things that I feel like are so ugly that they're kind of cute. They've grown on me a little bit as we've been talking about them. And I saw they've been doing an unboxing, and they did one on the Today Show last week.
Nobody, listen, y'all don't think that's cute. I do refuse to believe you do not want that on. It's just the fad.
You think it's right? It's a craze, right? It's trending right now. I did learn that the ones that are actually the legit ones have pointy teeth, right?
And there are 8 pointy teeth.
Right. If they are rounded,
9?
or if
8
I
or
think maybe
9.
9.
I think it's
maybe
9.
If there are 8 teeth or they're rounded in some way, you're getting a knockoff.
I can't even believe this is discussion that we're
Yes.
having.
Yes.
Oh, crazy.
Well, let's move on then. The 2025 BET Awards lit up the stage with Kevin Hart hosting and Kendrick Lamar dominating the night.
Nice.
Lamar took home Album of the Year for GNX, Best Male Hip Hop Artist, and Video of the Year. Now, newcomer Leon Thomas stunned as Best New Artist. Several others were there. Glorilla was there picking up top honors. Classic Vibes, Hard Hit 2 with a nostalgic 25th anniversary 106 and Park celebration featuring Ashanti, Maya, B2K. It was a big, big star-studded night. Obviously, Kevin Hart hosting. Who doesn't want to turn out for that?
Icon.
So, absolutely. Snoop Dogg was there. I know we're going to get to a story about Snoop Dogg in a second, too. But, man, star-studded night.
Kevin Hart could host the paint drying award
Yes,
show, and
I would tune in.
be like, yes, record.
Yes, can't believe they got him for that. How did they get him?
Oh, and look, Snoop.
Yes.
Oh, you know, speaking of Snoop.
Yes.
You know, he
Let's
is
get
like
into it.
my favorite.
Right.
Okay, so here's some news from Snoop. Fresh casting news for the upcoming Snoop Dogg biopic. Outer Banks star Jonathan Davis has landed the lead role with Hustle and Flow director Craig Brewer at the helm. The film is a Universal NBC Universal production under the new Death Row Pictures deal. It's being co-produced by Snoop himself, along with Brian Grazer and others, so no title or release date yet. But fans like myself can expect a nod to Snoop's iconic career. I'm so excited for this. I mean, and I love that he's involved with it.
I do too. That makes it all the better, right? Whenever the family or the artists themselves are involved with the picture, you feel like it's going to be legit. And it's going to tell the story anyway that Snoop wants to tell. So,
I agree.
Yeah,
I'm
can't
excited.
wait for that one. HBO's reimagined Harry Potter series just expanded its cast. We've been talking about the casting news about this one for a long time, but check it out. Katherine Parkinson from the IT Crowd will play Molly Weasley, stepping into the role made famous by Julie Waters. Joining her, we got Lox Pratt as Draco, Johnny Flynn as Lucius Malfoy, Belle Powley as Daniel Rigby and the Dursleys, and the Bertie Carvel as Cornelius Fudge, with 7 more Hogwarts roles announced. The Wizarding World stirring again. We announced the main cast a few weeks ago, but Katherine Parkinson's a big get. I'm excited about that.
I just adore her. She
Yes.
is the perfect Molly Weasley.
She's going to be perfect. So many great casting choices in this one.
I feel like they're all being sorted by the sorting hat into their casting houses, and so I'm getting excited. I'm really excited.
I wish they were casting houses.
I know,
We
right?
should make that up. That's making a thing.
Well, here is something positively perfect to start your morning with a smile. Turns out Arkansas counties are going to the dogs, literally. State Senator Greg Leding shared his TikTok showing how several counties in Arkansas look exactly like dogs, folks. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. There's Bluey right there.
Yeah.
Now, we are wondering, do any other counties look like animals? Or maybe your dog's next Halloween costume should be a map of Arkansas? I don't know. Either way, we're here for it. We always knew we were in a dog-friendly state, but man, folks, this is next level.
Yeah.
Like, it's meticulously mapped out.
Really cute. Really,
look like a
I know.
dog.
I
So
know.
cute.
Just all you got to add is a couple googly eyes and a
And a
little
nose.
nose, and you got a bunch of
Oh.
pups.
I love that.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Well, let's stick with sort of maybe some animal news, animated animal news anyway, because we've got details on GOAT, Sony Pictures Animation's upcoming sports adventure. So Sony Pictures Animation and NBA star Stephen Curry teamed up to debut the first trailer for GOAT, a high-energy, animal-filled basketball comedy during the NBA Finals this week. The story follows Will, a small but ambitious goat, literal goat, determined to prove that smalls can ball by competing in the Pro League's all-animal roarball sport. Roarball. I want to know more about roarball now. The voice cast boasts Kayla McLaughlin, Gabrielle Union, Nick Kroll, who I know you love.
love
right?
Nick Kroll.
Yes, absolutely. Nicola Coughlan, David Harbour, plus Curry himself as a giraffe. It is set to release February 13, 2026, coinciding with NBA's All-Star Weekend. GOAT promises laughs, heart, and hoop dreams for the whole family. And of course, this is a take on greatest of all time, right? You've heard that expression.
Sure.
They're the GOAT, he's the GOAT, she's the GOAT, whatever. Well, now we got a movie about a literal goat trying to be the GOAT.
A goat pie. Smalls can ball.
Smalls can ball.
Except I can't,
Yeah,
so
well,
you don't want to see that.
yeah.
Awful. Well, at WWDC 2025, Apple rolled out its boldest updates yet. So the new liquid glass design refreshes iOS 26, while multitasking on iPad has finally been overhauled. Now, Apple Intelligence is now on device across iPhone, iPad, Mac, Watch, and Vision Pro, plus visual translation, Gmoji, and powerful spotlight searches, so developers can access the model for creative app integrations, privacy first, and online ready. And I hope you all understood some of those words
Half
in
of
there.
what you said.
I read them. I myself didn't quite follow.
It's
but
getting
if
a
you're
glow
a
up.
tech person,
Yeah, it's getting
you'll
a fancy.
get it.
Yeah, we're going to have some fancy iPhones once again soon. So
Fancy schmancy
fancy
phones.
schmancy. Finally, we want to finish off with some sad news today, remembering the life of legendary funk pioneer Sly Stone. Stone passed away at the age of 82. As frontman of Sly and the Family Stone, he blurred genres and led an integrated band that defined the late 60s and early 70s. He gave us timeless hits like Dance to the Music and Everyday People. His family confirmed he died peacefully following complications from COPD, which is a long-term lung disease. Music mourns a visionary gone too soon, and we do too.